A quick chat about doing hard things in foreign places. No, just doing hard things. Yesterday was a really tough day, and I didn't want to talk about it yesterday because I actually wasn't sure what was going on, and even if I could stay, to be honest. Let's try and unpack it without going into great detail. If you're not comfortable with the concept of child abuse and PTSD, then skip this or come back to it later when you're ready. But I had, not last night, the night before, I had 1 hour of sleep. It was because I was having some pretty horrible flashbacks, and that was of stuff that happened when I was little. I'm not going to go into detail about it because my nervous system is unsettled, being in a foreign country, lots of noise, lots of different smells, all that stuff that you can hear and see right now. I guess it was a case of being on edge and my nervous system relating that to what being on edge felt like when I was 4, when, without sounding too dramatic, my life was at risk. So having that constant reminder meant that the sun's coming up, by the way, which is pretty cool. I'll see if I can get that in the background. Having that as a constant reminder for my nervous system meant that I was getting regular reminders here in Da Nang, Vietnam. Long story short, it was a very difficult day, but I stepped it through by constantly reminding myself that I am safe, that my life isn't under threat. I have everything I need to cope. I have I have great coping strategies myself. I have a wonderful partner who I could talk to and tell her what was going on. I've been there before, I just haven't been there in Da Nang. And so I just had to reassure myself literally hundreds of times throughout the day yesterday that I was safe and that everything was okay. It wasn't easy, it was pretty bumpy, and thankfully I got through. I got about 4 or 5 hours sleep last night, so much better and back on track today. So why do I mention that to you? I knew that there would be an element of this here in Da Nang. I didn't know it would be that acute and that intense, but it was, and I did it. I've got good coping strategies, and I've put those in place over 15 years since discovering all this stuff that happened when I was little, and I'm okay. And I will step into today feeling brave and confident and okay. I can do hard things. There was a moment yesterday where I thought I might have to pack it in and go home because I couldn't run sessions and I couldn't talk to people and I couldn't function. But thanks to years of doing the work, here I am. Today is a new day and I'm feeling confident, capable and calm, and that has always been my goal. Ever since my worst day 15 years ago, my goal has always been calm, confident and capable. And whilst I didn't feel that yesterday, I knew that I'd be back here in some way, shape or form today. So here we go. Day 6 in here, day 3 of the retreat. Check out the energy at 5:26 a.m. Gotta love it, right? Keep moving forward. See you for day 7. If I post this, still not sure. Actually, do me a favor. Is this valuable? Is this content valuable? I don't want it to be self-indulgent. Please put in the comments yes or no. I've got to learn here what's useful and what's not. If that is not useful, please let me know, because I don't want to rabbit on about me without it being useful for you. See you tomorrow.